Hi, I'm Debbie Peverill, and you're listening to the weekly tip from basicboardgovernance.ca. All of December, I'm talking about how to evaluate the effectiveness of your meetings. I have written a series of short books, 3 of them, available on Amazon, that are about meetings. In the book on how to chair an effective meeting, there is a 10-step evaluation process there for questions that you should ask at the end of every meeting so that you can determine if your meetings are in fact effective. So last week we talked about the first 2 on that list, which are starting and ending on time. Today I'm talking about agendas and quorum. So a good meeting has a good agenda. The question we would ask is, did we have an agenda and did we stick to the agenda? That's an important feature. Having an agenda that you ignore doesn't solve the problems of having a meeting without an agenda. You set up the agenda, people agree to it, and then a good chair sticks to it. You don't wander off talking about things that aren't relevant to the items that are on the agenda. You don't let people get distracted by things that are not intended to be discussed at this meeting. The other thing this week is quorum. Quorum means you have enough people to make the meeting legal. If you don't have quorum, you're not having a meeting because you can't decide anything. The goal of the meeting cannot be achieved. Generally, if an organization has trouble achieving quorum, it's an indication there are more than one thing wrong with the organization. Why isn't the board committed to coming to meetings? Why don't you have enough people that you can easily get quorum? These, are the kinds of questions that you would be looking for. And generally, if you have a good agenda and you give people notice of when the meetings are and remind them, you shouldn't have any trouble getting quorum. Okay, so this is 2 more questions you need to ask at the end of every meeting. I would recommend that you keep track of the answers so you can track your effectiveness over time.